I don't know what it was actually.
Midwest?
Guys, it's the one I want to watch. I forgot what it was.
Cops open son's freezer and immediately arrest him.
I think I'm a witch. See, he's doing meth right now.
All those witches, bro.
If you keep letting him in, he's gonna hurt you then.
Because if he's around to kill me, he's going to kill me, but that's what I'm afraid of.
After an elderly woman fails to heed an officer's ominous warning about her son, Albuquerque police fear the worst when her face appears on missing persons posters. But nothing could prepare them for the twisted story behind her disappearance, or the horrifying discovery waiting for them. The following is based on official police records to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before
classic.
until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, on October 28, 2025, a care worker contacts police for a welfare check after receiving an unusual call from the son of one of her elderly clients.
What the fuck is that?
Over a week earlier, the same woman, 69-year-old Ernestina Lucero, had been reported missing by her niece. Officers arrive at the home Ernestina shares with her son, but despite knocking several times, they get no answer. They instead turn to the neighbors, who share their own concerns.
He was saying a bunch of things about her leaving New Mexico with her boyfriend, and that they were on a speaking basis right now. And then, like, a couple days later, he came in.
Dude, why is this guy naked? What's he doing?
To buy my car. I'm trying to make money for rent. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's not dry, it's just too thick. Usually, if you have that thick, you want double. Yeah, you want double and then less thick, like McDonald's shot. You know,
and was not his to sell.
Double cheese from McDonald's. That's the right ratio.
She left. I know there was a couple nights where they were going at it. I have a 2-year-old, and I've asked them to, just take it down a little bit. And he's starting to fight him because we've asked him to take it down. He's like, yeah, I'm homie. He said he's done.
He's gonna say she went to Mexico, but she could barely walk.
They add that her son, identified as 49-year-old Leroy Vallejos, should be home. They try knocking several more times, but he doesn't answer.
Leroy, you need to come out, man. We're not gonna go away. Come on, man. Yeah, come on. He's coming to the front door. Open up.
Sorry, man. I thought you were someone else, dude.
Mind if I step in and talk to you real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
Can I step in and talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Come in. I'll just keep it.
Dogs friendly?
Yeah, they bite. I mean, they bark, they don't bite, man.
Okay.
Yeah, can I shut the door so they don't run off?
My partner's coming in, too.
Oh, okay. It's been a rough 2 weeks, man. Sorry about that.
What's been going on?
My mom's missing, man, with college, work. I've been overstressed, tired, you know what I mean?
Right through 360.
Just trying to get some rest, man.
College? Isn't this guy 50?
From worrying, you know what I mean?
How long has it been since you saw your mom?
Ja, did he forget the past 30 years?
The officer
What
to
the
go
hell?
into Ernestina's bedroom
actually
in
go to
order
college?
to search for any clues that may help them locate
He's just
her.
lying.
There,
I
the
think
officer finds a
that
dresser and
he
a
tried
closet
meth
full of her
once,
clothing, as well
and
as
then he was
medications
awake for so
prescribed to
long.
Ernestina,
Just,
items she
he
likely
went to
would have
sleep, he
taken
woke
with her.
up, and all of a sudden he
Meanwhile,
was
his partner
50.
continues speaking with Leroy in the living room.
So we've gotten calls.
An appointment with the detective tomorrow, too.
Which detective?
Spinks.
Spinks?
Stephanie Spinks, yeah, I'm going to talk to her. I'm trying to help too, man. Okay, I'm going to tell you, like, my mom had some dude trying to get at me or something, and but I never came at her the same way.
What do you mean she's been trying to get at you?
Dudes that harass me and stuff, but I've never went at her like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But this is far from the truth. 2 years earlier, in November of 2023, Ernestina contacted police after an incident with her son allegedly escalated to violence.
So what happened today?
I don't know. He says, you're killing my dog. I'm not thinking I'm a witch. See, he's doing meth right now.
So did it get physical or anything?
A little bit, but he didn't, really hurt me.
Guys, morning.
He pushed me on the bed and, like, as a child, but
So he's 19, he just got into college.
Well, he put his hands there and, like,
And did a little
pushed him
meth.
off. So if he really wanted to hurt me, kill me, he would have done it,
The
He's
officer
not
advised
40,
Ernestina
he's not
that the best
50.
course of action was to issue a summons and
He
take
just did a
Leroy to
little
court
meth.
on battery charges, but she was against the idea.
I just want him to get medical help. He needs to be in a mental hospital.
You don't want press charges?
No, I want him. He left his house so he can't get in.
Yeah, at this point, with the way he's been behaving the last few days, it's just getting worse. It's to the point where if you keep letting him in, he's gonna hurt you.
Brother, living in your parents' house is fine. But there's no age at living with your parents is bad. But if you're a fuckhead to your parents, then when you're past the age of majority, you're a fucking loser.
I want him to get help. I really do, because he needs it badly. Because he's already, twice attacked me, and
There's no age that was as bad.
like I said, if he wanted to kill me, he would kill me.
Welcome to the jungle.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Now, 2 years later, Ernestina has vanished.
This has been going on for years, you know what I mean? And I've never once raised a hand to her. This last time I just told her, I'm just tired of your lies. I don't believe you, man. I don't even think we should be around each other. It disgusts me because we used to be close.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I said, I got an appointment with the detective tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm trying to help, man. I don't know how they just paint me out to be the bad guy because unfortunately, we live together. She's a grown woman. She's seen some dude, Jose. I don't get in her business, dude,
Okay. And how long was she seeing Jose or Angel for?
I'm not sure. Years, man. They were together for a while, dude.
So when did they recently break up?
No, they broke up a while ago. It was 2-3 years ago.
If Ernestina and her boyfriend broke up several years ago, Leroy's claim that the pair went to Mexico together is that much harder to believe. Little do they know Leroy is harboring more than one dark secret, and one of them is about to come to light.
We always spoil it.
After leaving Ernestina's bedroom, the officer heads toward the kitchen.
You can move that. I got that there for the dog.
People who hate this video, you want to do a spoiler? Is a tip, I think.
Oh, the dogs.
You can give the same reaction of when the
Yeah.
guy saw what he saw, but don't show the images of what that thing is. Let the viewers go, oh, I think it's this, I think it's that, and let their conclusions be false over and over again, and they keep playing this game while they're watching it.
The fridge and there's like rats living at the bottom. I don't want that pee. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
Dude, people that can't take care of dogs.
Causing a mess, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say one thing. What do you think is a bigger
The
responsibility?
officer
Okay,
digs
put
through
them
the
in
clutter,
order.
pushing food aside until he sees black
owning a
trash bags at the
car,
bottom. As he begins lifting them,
owning a
horrifying
dog,
realization sets
or
in.
having a child. Like rank them. What's the biggest responsibility? What's the smallest?
Runs out.
And then, imagine this.
What's up, boss?
How come we have a license for owning a car, but not for owning a dog or for having a child? Look, I know you rank them car, dog, child. If you somehow think owning a car is a bigger responsibility than owning a child, you're just retarded. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If a car breaks down, it does nothing, right? You can just fix it later on or just sell it. Yeah, you can kill people with it, sure, but that's only if you're so fucking incompetent and you drive while drinking. Like, you're not gonna kill people with your car, alright? It's very easy to like leave your baby out in the car on a hot Sunday and he dies after like an hour, dude. It's very easy to leave your child with your dogs and you leave him a day there, right? And then your child is eaten the next day because the dog is hungry. That's what happens. That doesn't happen with a car, buddy.
I thought it was 31 right off the bat, but
Leaving a child in the care with a retard is way more dangerous than letting that retard drive a car. Alright?
She's like
No.
wrapped in a black trash bag, but it's clearly the outline of a body.
So how come the legal restrictions are reversed from how it should be? How is that even remotely justified? How is that appropriate?
Wouldn't stop, wouldn't change. I tried everything, dude. Pleasing, begging,
The cop guy.
praying.
Not this dumbass. Bon. Chat. The fake schizo shit, it actually makes me want to punch somebody.
Yeah,
I
true.
hate this fake schizo shit. I
I mean, just as lame after a while,
Leroy
dude.
waits for nearly 4 hours
Like,
while the crime scene is processed.
I know what schizo,
Finally,
what the
animal
real
control
schizo
arrives
looks
to
like.
take
It's
custody
like,
of his two
this is not
dogs and
schizo.
informs him they'll be placed on a 14-day hold.
It's not fake. It's not a. Yo, it's just fake. No, it's fake, dude. If you don't know what a schizo look like,
Leroy is brought
you
into
can't.
an interrogation
Schizo
room
doesn't
where he will
turn
soon
on
share
and
a
off like
chilling
that,
story
dude.
full of unexpected
So
twists.
they have to be consistent
Before
with
they
it.
begin,
The
the
moment
detective asks him if there's anyone who
you
can
could,
collect his two dogs
it's like,
from the animal
John, it's
shelter.
like proving something, right? You know, you wanna, if you prove something, you gotta show evidence, right? But if you find just one thing that contradicts it, it means it's false by default. If the guy slips up and doesn't schizo consistently, then he isn't schizo. If he slips up one time and he isn't schizo when he should have schizoed, he isn't schizo. Okay, it's very simple.
Anything for
In an attempt to understand more about Leroy's mental state, investigators speak with his brother and sister-in-law. His brother explains that Leroy suffers from delusions that may be connected to illicit substance abuse.
Yeah, schizo symptoms due to drugs isn't schizo. It's very different.
Normal, you know. And then when he was,
That's not schizo. That's not
he was
schizo.
on, or maybe he's coming off of it, whatever. He was a lot different person.
Ernestina brought up similar concerns during the incident with Leroy that occurred 2 years
Because
before
just
her death.
schizophrenia is not the only thing that causes people to hallucinate and get delusions.
Really nice and everything, but then he started getting. See, I was killing the dog. Like, I'm not killing the dog. I'm not a witch.
Well, I know we're out here.
Like you have the full package for it to be schizo. Otherwise, you're not
Streak it out a
schizo.
little bit, so maybe drug like that related.
Like, it's like you take some LSD and you.
And then,
And you're surprised the guy's seeing shit. Like, no, he's gonna see shit, of course. Doesn't mean he's schizo. Yeah, if the fucking coke or the meth makes you see things, right? Then you're not schizo. You're just taking coke. Like you're not you're trained, buddy. You're not crazy.
he said that Angel, my mom, and my grandmother had.
There's a lot of works now. Yeah, you don't understand how it works.
That they saw. That he saw that they were going to sacrifice or something, you know.
I'm sure they're all from the same covenant, dude. Okay.
The what?
It's real, man. I know how it sounds. All those are witches, bro. You know, it's funny how they all start calling on the Lord. You know what I mean? They all do the same. They start calling on the Lord, wanting justice.
Yeah, so what you want to scrutinize him for is if he has this delusion, you want to see how much he brings in and how he tries to connect it with a thing. If he's gonna draw connections that are completely nonsense, but he's gonna draw them, that means he's probably gonna schizoid for real. But you want to look at the motives as well, because schizos, when they commit crime, they are usually completely convinced that they're right because they're completely delusional, right? If the schizo is fake, then it's just a front to hide the real motive. Let's say you hate his mother and he doesn't think she's literally a witch, right? A schizo would think that his mother is a witch, right?
And they left him in the field to die.
And since she's a witch, she's got some demonic spiritual power, right? And she has to die because she's making the world demonic. And she's infecting other people because and turning them into demons. And he's actually convinced that he's right with that. A fake schizo would say that, but then kill his mother because he didn't get his allowance, right? She didn't give him his allowance, and then he would kill her for that, and then blame it on the schizo shit. When he just made it up. He just made it up as an excuse, and he tried to delude himself into thinking he's crazy, when in reality, he just wanted his meth allowance, and she didn't give to him because he's a meth head, dumbass. But yeah, like you'll see. You'll see. I'm right.
And harassment against him. Though it wasn't captured on camera, according to police records, Leroy admitted that before he attempted to dismember his mother, he first strangled her.
During it, I was just like, why can't you just leave me the alone, man? What did I ever do to you, man? So I love you, do everything I could for you. I don't know, it's just too, but I got nothing to hide from you guys or anybody, you know what I mean? I'm a man, dude.
Sorry, I read something
I
in
can
chat.
do whatever I do.
But what he'll soon admit goes far beyond what investigators could have ever imagined.
After you killed your mother, you said you waited
Guys.
a couple days before trying to cut her up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back and read
Let
it.
the blood.
I'll go back and read it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Guys, guys, it's hold on. Guys, it's somewhere in. Okay, well. So guy just typed like dumbass like a bunch of letters like because this guy's mumbling.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I really didn't want to do
Where
it.
was she when you did that? Like, where'd you leave her?
I put in the freezer. Bro.
Okay, you left her in the
But he
freezer.
put real words in there. It's
I
funny.
left her in there. She
I just
just on top and never looked at her again.
Until you
But
tried
it
it.
still bugged me, you know. It's still bugging me. I don't even want to see her, you know. I love her, man. I don't care what nobody says. I'll always love her. But
According to police records, the care worker who requested the welfare check on Ernestina had become concerned when Leroy contacted them, asking to receive pay for her care.
One thing we found that, I don't know if this isn't related, but that we didn't know about, I guess, that we found the medical paperwork in her apartment dated 2019 that stated that she was like, what was it?
Progressive dementia,
Oh, okay.
and that she could, I guess the letter was so that
Assisted living.
she could get into assisted living if she
We didn't
wanted
know her to
to.
have dementia, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's probably why my brother was getting paid by the state to take care of her.
After he called to request the money, he was transferred to Ernestina's case manager. It was then that Leroy disclosed she was missing.
I did tell him it's disturbing how you're pushy on your pay when your mom's sick.
xQc or mom's missing.
Right, missing. And then he was like, well, am I going to get paid or not? And I said, no. So then the call dropped then.
Leroy's brother also shared his mother's banking information with detectives, revealing that Leroy continued to access and use her bank cards.
nightmare stopped.
I wonder. It's like I say this stuff, and I'm just completely right. I didn't know the situation yet. Yeah, it's about money. Like, you know, the guy's a fucking. This guy's a druggie. Come on, his brain is broken. Sure, doesn't mean he's schizo. He's not schizo. He's just faking schizo. But he's recollecting the thought, like the experience and the thoughts he has when he's on meth, and he's using that as an excuse for why he did it. But in reality, he just wanted more money to get some meth.
I don't know.
Fucking tweaker.
You could prove, you know what I mean?
That's not
During
schizo.
the
Just
investigation,
people think
detectives
schizo
identified
equals
Ernestina's
evil.
ex-boyfriend, the man
When it's
Leroy
not
had
the
earlier
truth.
claimed went with her to Mexico.
It's
as
an
Jose
excuse for
Angel
evil.
Frias. But
Doesn't
as
mean
they
it's
dug deeper,
evil
a
by default.
disturbing pattern began to emerge.
Yeah,
Jose had also
even if you're
vanished,
delusional,
with a
right? That
Spanish-speaking
doesn't mean you're
officer
wrong.
assisting as a translator.
Alright?
An
It's just
investigator
it
was
means
able to reach Jose's
your
brother by
belief
phone.
is not based on something external. It just means you think it's right just because it's right, and it's completely baseless. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Like, you can be right all the time and be completely delusional about it. That just means you don't believe it because you actually found the evidence or you prove it. It just means you believe it because you feel like believing it, and you're completely delusional about it. It doesn't mean you're wrong.
With my brother,
Like, a lot of times these schizos are completely right.
Their personality.
Instead
I think, like with my brother with his paranoia, you know, he probably thought that Angel wanted to kill him too. Probably, I don't know.
Man, bro, this is awful. I mean, I don't know what this guy is, but I mean, like, this lady's trying to like have a life, and this guy's being a parasite. His entire life is just being a fuckhead. Like,
So maybe they didn't get along so well.
Fuck
That's probably
you.
part of the
Yeah, me,
reason that
typical
they kind of, like,
tweaker.
left.
But as
You and
Leroy's
Jesse
interrogation
always do be
continues,
dogs.
he makes a
But when's
damning
the
admission
fuck off?
regarding the missing man, and the last time he ever saw him.
When
He was in bed.
was he asleep?
I don't know. He was. So I shot him the first time and he woke up.
Where did you shoot him?
what?
I never shot no one before like that, so I got a pillow and I hold it with the gun, like, you know, the pillow to sleep on. And when I shot it, when it recoiled, it got stuck. He's screaming. That's the worst scream I've ever heard in my life that a man made. It was awful, bro. I thought for sure I'd never kill no one after that.
Then what happened?
I didn't know what to do. I had to pull the pillow off, then I had to recock it again. And then I shot him again. Boom.
Where'd you shoot him that time?
Not till I shot him in the head twice.
Okay.
I don't know, but one didn't hit him in the head.
Wait, he was gonna get away with
Like I
this,
said,
with
it was
this
a big old
kill?
pillow. He was laying down.
What happened after the second time you shot him?
He should have stopped making that noise, man.
And he was dead then?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yo, what are you saying, Beth?
So,
Speak up,
I felt
dude.
really bad about that, eh? When I did that. I used to have nightmares about
Yo, speak up, man.
Leroy
Can't
claims
hear
that his
like
mother
that.
was in the living room at the time and must have heard the gunshots coming from the bedroom.
She came in about the second time I shot him. She goes, "What did you do?" And I
Yeah,
turned
I'll
around,
let you down
pointed at her,
later.
and I was like, "It should be you too, eh?" I was like, "Call the cops." I threw the gun down.
Dude, you're not hungry, though. I just fed you like
She's
10
like,
minutes
"I can't
ago.
have you in
dude.
prison."
well, thanks for the raid, Big Bone. What's up, man?
And then what happened?
Yo, just wake up, man. Like, you don't have to. You're so pushy, dude. I hate when people are pushy like that. Fuck, like, yo, I don't have time for you all the fucking time. Like you expect me, you expect me to just drop everything, just like that, drop everything, just for you every time. You never do that for me. You would never do that for me. Like fuck you, dude. You stop fucking trying to stress me out for something, dude. You're such a lame-o. Like I'm about to cut you out. You don't get to be around me anymore. You don't deserve me, right? I'm way too good for you, cut. You don't deserve to be around me, man.
There's gonna be a chainsaw. 'Cause I
Like
need
I'll
to
put
cut
you on the
off.
streets. You have nothing then, right? I'm all you have, buddy.
I remember I did some work for a company for a couple of years, and that thing cut through everything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
According to
now
police records, a
you're
search
now you're
warrant was
quiet.
executed on Leroy's apartment, in which they
Okay,
located
dude.
the receptacle of what appeared to be
Dude,
dried
so lame.
goods on the
Like
plate. It was found
you
under the
fumble.
kitchen sink.
You crumble the moment I do anything to you, dude. You're such a lame-o. Like you're all bark, no bite.
My mom likes to keep everything.
There is no substance to you. The way you act, there's nothing behind it. Like you act, but you never think. That's the problem. That's the problem. You don't think. You never learn how to think. How would you think before you speak? One time, just one time. I know you love acting on feelings. I do it all the time. Everyone does that. Thing is, you maybe some self-reflection. Think about the things you're doing. Think about other people. Might help out sometimes because you're just not likable like that. If you never consider others, you're just not likable like that. Like, you're gonna get cut out. Nobody's gonna like you, man.
Oh, please.
You are the problem. You're doing that too. I know that. I can read your mind.
But I was gonna kill her that day too, man. But I couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I figured maybe she's trying to take me out because I know she thinks I'm gonna say something. She knows I wasn't. You know, I don't know, man. It started getting like way worse, man.
Well,
I wish I could bring her back. All the bad.
we don't know if he's saying the truth about all of it. And maybe she didn't help. Maybe I don't know.
Back, I'd even trade places with her.
According to court records, 49-year-old
Joe, it's not
Leroy
delusional, it's just
Vallejos
evil.
was indicted on an open count of murder, as well as tampering with evidence and
Joe,
abuse
because
of a
you
resident
see the
resulting
way
in
he started
death.
blaming it.
He entered a plea of not guilty.
Schizos,
After an evaluation,
what
Leroy
Schizo
was
would have
determined to
done
be
is
incompetent to
with the
stand
witch
trial
thing,
and was
then
committed to the
connecting
New
some
Mexico
spiritual
Behavioral Health
shit,
Institute
and
for
then
treatment
blame her for
aimed at
being evil.
restoring
But what he
competency.
does instead is he
Jose
makes
Angel
blatant
Frias remains listed as a missing
accusations
person on the New
of her being a
Mexico
witch,
Department of Public
and then he
Safety
completely
website.
abandons that
As of
idea.
now,
Right?
Leroy's statements regarding his and
All of that
Christina's role in
of why
Jose's
she's evil,
disappearance
and then you just
I don't think
paints it on
understand.
her
Like,
being against
we've
him.
been over this before.
Right, that's what
Like, in
narcissists
trial and all
do.
that,
That's what
isn't
druggies
some
do.
non-sentence.
Right, because
Like,
narcissists can
they'll
only
get
think of
sentenced
themselves.
if they're fit to drive.
Schizos
They're
do
unfit.
think of others.
Bro, these are
Unfortunately for
They're
him,
getting their
he's not
brains
schizo.
cooked to a
He's not
crisp
crazy.
under the
Yeah, his
sun.
brain is broken.
Like,
Maybe he's a
bro,
bit
they give a
delusional,
bunch of, like,
but he's only delusional in a
anti-whatever
persecutory way.
fucking,
He only thinks about himself.
like,
he doesn't think about the
medication,
way
whatever, they
other
get a bunch
people
of
are
shit,
evil.
like, these guys are cooked. Like,
If you're gonna make it
prison,
spiritual,
it's prison,
then
but
keep
worse.
at it, buddy. Like I know you can connect it other ways too, but you only connect it internally, and that's just narcissism. Like you're a narcissist. You're not schizoid. You're just lame-o. You're fuck this guy, dude. Fucking thug. Fucking thug. Yo! Shut up, man.